Okay, so to run the lab reduction service locally on the analysis cluster, we can first connect to the cluster using either Symlink or browser. And we can bring up a terminal to start the Mantid workbench. And we'll be running the lab reduction service within Mantid workbench. And once we are in there, we can tap in the start live data in the algorithm box to bring up this interface. And for the instrument, we can choose whichever one we want to work with. In this case, I'm sticking with the Paugen. And connection method, we can keep the default value as the event. And for the starting time, we can choose, say, either now or the start of the run. And in this case, I'm sticking with now. And for the processing section, we can select to use the Python script. That's what I'm trying to use now. And for the post-processing, we can also stick with the Python script. And later on, we will feed in the system the script we want to use on the right-hand side. And for the accumulation method, we have several options. The replace meaning that every new chunk will be replacing whatever the old chunk is. So it will be always fresh new, but all the old chunks will be just lost. But if you do want to keep those old chunks or old streamed data, we can just select add, meaning that all the old chunks will be staying there and the new chunks will be added on top of the old chunks. And then we can put in a valid or meaningful name for the accumulation workspace. And also the same thing for the output workspace. And that's the workspace we want to check for the finally reduced data on the fly. And on the right-hand side is the Python script we want to put in for the processing and the post-processing. And here, let's say, just delete everything I have now and click on the load button to load in the processing script for Paugen specifically in this case. We go to pg3/shared/live reduce to load in this script I'm highlighting now, and click on open, which is loading in the processing script. And we do the same thing for the post-processing to load in the post-processing script. And in this case, for the local running purpose, we want to select this local version of this post-processing script that I'm highlighting now. So click on open. And that should be it. And after that, we can just click on this run button to start this lab reduction service running locally. And if you do want to check the process of this lab reduction, whether it's doing something or not, we can just click on this details button on the bottom left corner to see what's happening. And say if you do want to cancel the lab reduction service, we can just click on the cancel button. And as we said, we want to monitor this output workspace, and we can just double click to bring up the plot. So we can just keep monitoring what's happening during the experiment on the fly. And that should be it for running the lab reduction service locally. Thank you.